Jackson, what does a doctor do?
Doctors.
What about you, Faith? Do you know? What does a doctor do for you? They do help you, huh?
Have any of you been to the doctor before?
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you have.
I got a shot. Guess what? I went to the doctor.
You went to the dentist? Okay.
Oh boy.
Getting some new teeth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what did the doctor do while you were at his office or her office?
I got shots.
Got some shots. What else?
And I got a teeth pulled.
Oh, okay. Does the doctor listen to anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does the doctor listen to?
Wait.
Did you say? What did you say?
Wait.
Heart. Yep. Exactly. What else?
Breathe.
Yeah. So what helps you breathe?
I get by air. And the blue air. The blue
Air.
breathing and the pencil and the fire and the drum.
Okay.
Oh,
The balloons.
they're talking about our breathing techniques to calm down.
Oh,
So that
that's okay. So you have organs called lungs, and they're right in your chest.
Hey,
When
Harlan.
I was at the doctor's, at the other doctor's, I got toys.
Oh boy. Okay.
Guess what? I changed to get my car. And then,
So he's going to tell us about our lungs. Let's listen.
You want to do the double?
Yeah.
eating
So
lunch.
do you want to know what your heart sounds like? Do I have anybody that'd be willing to volunteer?
They bump.
Yeah, go up
Yep.
there. Go up there. Let him listen to your heart.
Come on up. You know, you turn around and face everybody.
So Skylar, turn around and look that way.
Look at
There
Miss
you
Peggy.
go.
There you go.
Come on over here, Tyler.
Skylar, right here. Skylar.
Stand between
On the
us.
orange. There you go.
All right. So we're going to use this, which is called a Doppler, and we're going to be listening to the movement, and it's Skylar, right?
Skylar, yep.
Of Skylar's heart. Just that button, right?
That's the turn on button.
All right.
He's all lifting up.
I love it. It's so cute.
All right. It's going to be a little cold.
It says heart.
That's pretty cool, huh?
That's his heart. And you've all got a heart, making the same noise but very quietly. All right, I'll grab a tissue for you.
You want to grab it?
Oh, thank you very much.
You like that, Skylar? That's pretty cool, huh?
So what else does the doctor do? Does the doctor look
Oh, yeah,
in
teeth.
teeth? Yep. What else? Maybe, what are these?
Ears.
What are they looking for in your ears?
They look for stuff
Put your shirt down. Put your shirt
Yeah, sometimes. They also look for something called a tympanic membrane.
Ooh.
Can you say that for me?
Word.
Tympanic
Say tympanic.
Tympanic
membrane.
membrane.
It's kind of a hard word, but we look at that because it's like a little drum in your ear. So when I talk to you, the sound waves come from my mouth and go to your ear, and then they shake that little drum, and that communicates to your brain. So that way you can understand what I'm saying and hear what I'm saying. So we make sure that that little drum is doing all right. What else do we look at the doctor?
Get shot.
What do we
Your
look?
eyes, yeah.
What do we look for in your eyes?
Nothing.
What? Nothing. Well, we make sure that everything's working properly, so that way there's no scratches on your eyes. So that way, those little black things in the middle of your eye called your pupil, make sure that they work okay.
Mm-hmm. You do have blue eyes.
Do you remember that when you went to the doctor?
Well,
No.
I got
What was that?
Red ones.
These little ones.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I got blue ones. Oh.
What about your tummy? Did they look at your tummy? So I was wondering, I'm going to volunteer, and I was wondering if somebody can do what's called a abdominal exam, which is a tummy exam. So I'm going to lay down, and I'll have anybody that would be willing to volunteer to have Dr. Rice talk them through doing an abdominal exam. Anybody volunteer?
Okay,
Yeah.
Jackson.
All right. So I'm going to lay down, and you're the doctor. Okay? So you have to wear the stethoscope because you're the doctor now. So, Dr. Rice. Oh,
Okay, so inside your abdomen, what's below his hands right there? What's in there?
what's in here?
I'm food.
What is food's in there? Good, very
Yep.
good.
Classic.
So when you chew up food and swallow it, there's intestines in there that digest the food. So that's one thing in there.
And your legs well.
Another thing that's in there is your bladder that holds the urine.
Mommy.
So you don't have to pee every 5 minutes. The bladder fills up slowly and then you have to go to the bathroom. Where's the bladder? Just show him where the bladder is. Down by his belt.
Right here. So, what's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson? All right. So get on your knees here, right next to me.
Just put your hand on his tummy. He's going to relax his tummy.
So you put your hands right here,
Just push down.
and then you push. Oh,
Put your hands on there, Jackson.
and then push down. There you go. And you say, does this hurt when I press here?
Say that, Jackson. Say, does it hurt?
No, I'm okay. So then you go to the next spot, which is right here. So push hard. Ah. And then you say what?
Say, does it hurt?
Say, sorry. Does it hurt? No. And then you go to the next spot, which is over here. Does it hurt there? No, I'm okay. And then another thing you can do is take your hand off for a minute, and you put your fingers there, and you hit your fingers. So that way you can hear what it sounds like, and that's called percussing. So you go, and you listen for it. Sometimes it sounds like a little drum. Little bit there. So can you do that? So you put your fingers on there, and then you hit your fingers with your other fingers.
Okay, put your fingers on there, Jackson. 2 fingers. Now tap it.
There you go. You hear it a little bit? A little bit of a drum? There you go. So that's part of what we do for an abdominal exam. And that helps us identify where something might be hurting.
Like where your appendix is or something.
So-
Or you have a cavity in it too.
Did you recently go to the dentist?
Yes,
I think you
yes.
probably
He's
did.
got several pulled out.
Okay.
He wants to tell you all about it.
Right. So, when you were at the doctor last, did you get your reflexes tested? Do you know what a reflex is?
A tooth.
It's not a tooth. So it's when you're sitting down and the doctor says, okay, I want you to have your leg out, and I'm just going to let it dangle like that. And then he takes a funny little device looking like this, which is a reflex hammer, and he finds the spot, and then he whoop, hits your leg. And see how my leg kicked like that? I didn't control that. That was the reflex hammer. Does anybody want to volunteer to yeah?
Everyone wants to do it.
All right. So we'll grab you a chair here.
This is my chair.
That is
Well,
your
thank you
chair,
for
yeah,
letting me
buddy.
borrow it. So we'll go on this side here. Hopefully everybody can see. All right. So you've got your leg here, okay? And then I'm going to have you relax your leg. And the way to relax your leg is you got to distract yourself. So grab your hands like this.
Like this.
Do this with your hands.
Like
And then
this.
pull! Pull really hard. So pull your hands, but don't flex your leg. So,
I think she's trying to dangle it like you were doing.
right, which is hard. So just dangle your leg and don't flex those muscles. So you can let your leg down. Just let it down. I've got
Put your
you.
leg down, Ember.
You can put your leg down. There you go, just like that. And then. Whoop. did that feel like?
Ow!
Did you control that, or did it just happen? Did it just happen? All right. Does one more person want to give it a go?
I think Sammy wanted to come
Yeah,
in.
he wanted
Sammy?
it.
Jackson, you
It's
got to
Sammy's
do one
turn.
thing. Let Sammy do something. Sammy, have a seat. You're fine.
Sammy,
You
go
go
ahead.
ahead, buddy.
You can get up there, Sammy.
You can do
Come
it.
on up here.
You can do it.
All right.
So
Jackson, thank you for sharing.
reflex is like if you touch your eye and you blink, you
Mhm.
blink automatically. You just like touch your eyelid. This is a reflex the same as like touching your eyelid.
That's pretty cool.
All
huh?
right.
Let it hang down.
So just let it hang down. Let
Dangle
me-
your leg. There,
There
you
you
go.
go. Perfect. Okay. So
And the reflex hammer is hitting the tendon.
you've got a tendon. You got your kneecap right there, and then there's a little tendon right here. And I'm just gonna do. Boop. Oh. Not really.
Skylar.
Didn't happen. All right. So grab your hands like this. There you go. And then pull. So keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Oh. So I saw a little bit of reflex there.
Yeah.
You got it. You did it, buddy.
And that's the nervous system.
I don't know if we're doing another one quite
Sit
yet.
down. Not yet, Wyatt. Come sit down. Not yet, honey.
So, what about?
Wanna do heart?
Yeah, we could listen to the heart. What is this called?
Say stethoscope.
Stethoscope. Exactly. So what does a stethoscope do? They listen to your heart, and they listen to what else? Yep, your lungs. Okay, so who wants to listen to their heart? All right, so one person can go to Dr. Rice,
Okay, how about Wyatt? Come over here.
and I think
Okay, Jackson. Come over here,
Put it in
Wyatt.
your
This
ears,
way.
put it in your
we
ears.
could do you. What's your name?
Sammy.
Sammy. All right. Why don't you guys sit down real quick, and we're gonna listen to one at a time. So put these in your ears.
You can sit right next to me. Sit right here.
All right. So. Do you hear it?
You hear?
Yeah.
Somebody else try here.
Here's Wyatt.
All right.
Put that
So
in your
maybe
ears.
Faith next, since she hasn't had anything. She was waiting. Faith, you can go over there,
Do you want to listen to your heart?
Listen to my heart.
and she
All right,
has
put
the-
those in
Go
your
over,
ears.
go up there and wait, but use your walkie
There you
stick.
go.
Okay, you don't have to. You're okay.
All
My
right.
heart goes really loud.
Okay, listen.
Hear it okay?
Can you hear
Get
it?
away in there. Go ahead and put it in your ears.
Shasta, do you want to try it? No?
It's really
Jet.
cool. I bet you'd like it.
And then
Jet, would
take a
you
deep
like
breath.
to try it?
That's okay. You don't
I
have to.
want to.
Okay,
you
just
hear
stay
the air?
warm.
Yeah.
You don't want to try it?
What do you
hard
think of
enough?
that?
Can you hear it? Beating away in there? Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. Got you in the nose.
Alive.
Did you hear it?
Oh, safe feet, buddy. They're listening to their heart.
Do you want to listen to your heart too?
You want to
Alright,
listen to
put
your
these in
own
your ear.
heart? Okay. You don't have to.